indeed, the Kakamega governor, Wycliffe Oparanya, is going to join William Samoei Ruto, then it's going to be a huge blow to Raila Odinga presidential bid in 2022. Because let's face it, yesterday, photos of Oparanya, Mwangi Kiunjuri, and William Samoei Ruto emerged online. And from those photos, you can clearly tell that the guys were actually in a strategy meeting. And Oparanya has explained that those photos were taken long time ago, 3 weeks ago to be precise. And why were they being circulated yesterday? Why were they not circulated that 3 weeks ago? That's the question. And Rashid Echesa, who also attended that meeting, explained that as Team Ruto, they were having their strategy meeting at that ranch. Oparanya and his team were also in that ranch. And they just decided to say hi. Of course, in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. And from those statements, you can clearly tell that Oparanya was part and parcel of that particular meeting. So in this video today, I want to explain to you guys why that move by Oparanya, if indeed is going to join William Samoei Ruto, is going to be a huge blow to Raila Odinga. But before we do that, if you are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two and click the subscribe button, because what we do on this channel is that we analyze politics in a way you can't get any other place. So just click subscribe button now. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Now let us get back to serious business. Oparanya is not your ordinary politician in this country. Wycliffe Oparanya is the ODM deputy party leader. And within ODM circles, Oparanya is regarded highly. That's number one. Number two, Oparanya is the immediate chairperson of the Council of Governors. Oparanya has the ear of both the president and Raila Odinga. And let's face it, either two things. Either Oparanya was in that meeting to represent the interest of Raila Odinga. Maybe. And if that was not the case, then it means Oparanya was in that meeting to serve his own political interest. So the question is, how is Oparanya joining William Samoei Ruto going to affect Raila Odinga? Number one is perceptual value. Oparanya, as we speak today, is almost the second senior most official in ODM party. If he's going to join William Samoei Ruto, it means it's going to be the biggest catch for the deputy president, William Samoei Ruto. That's the honest truth. So it's going to add value, perceptual value to William Samoei Ruto, that Ruto is actually gaining. But again, from Raila Odinga's side, it's going to show that Raila Odinga is losing a lot of his key supporters to William Samoei Ruto. And again, apart from that, if you look at Western Kenya, Oparanya was playing a key role in Western Kenya. And so far, William Ruto doesn't have a serious individual on his camp from the larger Western Kenya province. The ones supporting him are just jokers. You can't really point out someone serious supporting William Samoei Ruto from Western Kenya. So if he's going to win Oparanya to his side, then perceptionally is going to score big, because politics is about perception. So that's number one. Number two, Oparanya being the ODM deputy party leader means, just by virtue of being the deputy party leader, has access to a lot of Raila Odinga's strategy. So which means if today Oparanya were to join Ruto, then he's going to go without those three. Remember when Onyango Law joined ODM, it was being said that anakuja na siri. So the fact is, Oparanya being the ODM deputy party leader has a lot of information about Raila Odinga's strategy for 2022. He's been attending high-level meetings, even representing Raila Odinga in some of the top secret meetings. So joining Ruto will mean he's going to leak some of this information to William Samoei Ruto, which is going to be good for Ruto, but also very bad for Raila Odinga. Number three, it's also going to add credibility to William Ruto's bid. Because so far, let's face it, William Ruto has invested heavily in the larger Western Kenya province. But the fact is, so far, he has failed. Based on the outcome of the 2 by-election in Kabuchai and also in Matungu. By Oparanya joining Ruto, it means Ruto is now going to have some serious guy. Oparanya is a serious individual. Let's face it. He's a former cabinet minister. He's a former cabinet minister during the Kibaki era. He's a former member of parliament. Oparanya is now serving his 2 terms as a governor. So it's going to bring credibility to William Ruto's bid. Like if Ruto were to choose Oparanya as his running mate. Because I've been trying to figure out who can Ruto choose as his running mate from Western Kenya. Musalia Mudavadi cannot accept. Who else? Washiali. Who else do you think he can choose as his running mate? Oparanya now brings credibility to William Ruto. So it means Ruto can now decide that I'm going to make Oparanya my running mate. And that ticket is going to have now credibility. And it's going to impact negatively on Raila Odinga. Number 4 is the Western Kenya politics. Anybody who's been following the politics of this country should have realized that Oparanya was playing a key role for President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga in Western Kenya politics. In fact, there was a time Oparanya was made the political spokesperson for the Western Kenya region, alongside Eugene Wamalwa. And they were tasked specifically by President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. So it means today, if Oparanya were to leave and join Ruto, who else do you think the president can rely on? Or who else do you think Raila Odinga can rely on? I'm trying to imagine if Oparanya were to leave Raila Odinga in Western Kenya. Of course, Raila Odinga has been trying to bring up Mukisa Kitui. But does Mukisa Kitui add value? Can he really, is he acceptable in Western Kenya, Mukisa Kitui? If Oparanya leaves Raila Odinga today, who do you think can fit his shoe? That's a very tough question. And the honest truth is that President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga have actually invested heavily on Oparanya. Oparanya leaving them for Ruto is going to be a huge blow for them. And lastly, something which you must also agree to is that Oparanya has been a key insider of both President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. There was a time Oparanya would even meet the president without any appointment. And someone was telling me that along the corridors of power, people were like, the president would even support Oparanya for the presidency. That's how powerful Oparanya was around the president, especially when he was the chairperson of the Council of Governors. The president was so fond of him. Raila Odinga also loved him. In fact, within ODM party, we have 2 deputy party leaders. There's Joho and there's Oparanya. Though Joho's politics is populist, Oparanya is regarded highly within the ODM party to Joho. But the truth of the matter is that Oparanya is an insider to both Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. If you were to leave these 2 gentlemen for Ruto, then it's going to be a huge blow for them. I don't know what you think. Do you think Oparanya joining Ruto will not have any impact? I want to hear your comments on this. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.